Hey guys, Crumtier here. Welcome to episode 15 of the Warframe boss fight series. So now we're going to go to Pluto, to Hades, to face off against the Ambulas. Now, you have to have Animo Nav Beacons to do this. And I think the only reason why it's blocking me is because there's an assassination here. You have to have, how many is it? I think it's like 15, I can't remember. Oh, as far as 5 Animo Nav Beacons. Alright, so you have to do that. You have to find these on Pluto. Usually what happens is these are dispatched by ship on Pluto. And they're robots that you have to defeat and then hack into. And Ergo Glass will say, hack into that Ambulus. And then that's when you hack them, you'll get a Nav Beacon. After you defeat them first and then hack. You'll need 5 of those every time you challenge Hades. So, you'll notice that I have not bringing Titania. I've got Mesa now. So anyway, this is one of the ones that's a pain in the rear because, well, it's a pain in the rear for several reasons, but one of them is actually because you need a secondary resource, in this case Animo Nav Beacons, to actually attempt this fight. So it might take you a while on that end to get moving. It's okay. You can run relic fishers especially.
You're nothing if not
you whoops, wrong
I
direction.
bet your advisors begged you to hide Animos somewhere defensible and undetectable. But you had to show it off.
And then
didn't
the
you?
rich guys have an
As
argument
an
about what they
investor,
decide to do or
I
not do.
must say, I don't approve.
Blast. You're the shadow investor. You ingrate. You could have had
I'm
everything.
used to
And now you
doing
seek
this on
to
story
ruin
level,
your
so I'm always
mentor's
bringing Mesa
hard
with
work.
having a regulators monitor for toxin.
Your hard work? I didn't design Animo to be a weapon. And I would have never disabled
And
its
so by the
government.
when we get to the end of this tunnel area, I'm not stuck. No, it's not this area. We're gonna get to the end of this tunnel area, and we've got to do a hack to open the door. Man, they're really making it a pain in the neck, aren't they?
You always were clever, but you never did have vision.
On the contrary, I envisioned this whole venture will come
This is
crashing
probably
down
the
you.
most difficult tile set they could have made it. So this will be helpful.
Each Tenno attack on my Ambulus has been logged, analyzed.
Alright, this is the way.
Refactored from our Animo project. You've brought
here's
these
the
Tenno
hacky,
to their deaths.
Area.
A terrible miscalculation. You've learned nothing.
That's why I have auto breach on my Parazon. Great mod.
Oh, I've learned one thing back.
Alright, so we
Never
go over here to the
underestimate
arena
the
while the rich
competition.
men are still arguing. Yeah. So these are the Ambulas. So I gotta down them and go over here.
Quick, hack that
Hack 'em.
disabled Ambulus and
And now
upload
we have to
this
prevent the
protocol.
little osprey suction cup robots from re-enabling. One of the reasons why I brought Mesa is because of the regulator and the range on them. She can get quite a bit of area covered well enough. Oh. That little suction cup robot right there. Pardon me, it's the one to watch out for. Just knock over all the clovers regardless. Because if that gets over there, it will re-enable it. then we get a hack failure. 3 failures we lose. And we also have to kind of sit with our hands in our pockets while the timer goes down, because you can't rush any part of this fight.
The dropship with a special delivery. I haven't felt this good since they rebuilt my
And I
larynx.
just kind of like jump around. Just practice for what we're gonna have to do later. And then yeah, just make sure they don't re-enable anything. Then we just take out all the robots and Corpus and all the security teams. I forgot about that. That's when the boat comes, starts shooting stuff. Alright, now we've got to get 4 hacked Ambulas in there. This is doing the solo. Like if you're doing a sortie, it's like 6 or 8. It's quite a bit more. And if you're doing it in a team, it's quite a bit more as well. So those are the only 2 other conditions that are going to increase it. Whether this is a sortie or if you're in a team. And you might have to have it be in a team at first until you get the hang of things. That's totally okay. And he's out.
Someone retrieve that Ambulas model before all the destruction kicks in. She can be refurbished.
Whatever you do, don't let them fix that Ambulas.
Yeah, so this is basically rinse and repeat until what happens, and there's a destruction protocol that Proto Blast, the dude in the hat, has. And then that little noise means that things are going to be trying to shoot me. So I'm going to be kind of jump around a bit. Sometimes it happens where they get re-enabled. If it's 1 to 2 hacks, it's not really a big deal. You know what I mean. Just watch out for the little tiny robots. Seconds and we'll have our second one. And then I think the 2 of them, the 3rd and 4th one are going to come both at the same time. So you'll have to kind of like jump around. If you, I almost jumped by that. If you have a focus school, if you're on a Zener focus school, I won't spoil it for you, of course. That's something cool you're doing. You use energizing dash here.
Going to finish me when they can't even end what they have begun.
Alright, so if it's taking the Ambulas in there and it's shooting you, you can just, no other little suction cup robots will come along. So at that point you can just concentrate on not being shot. Now the security team, right on schedule, is not going to
worked my way to the top of the board from nothing. You create nothing. You earn nothing. You deserve.
Alright. And it'll point out where they're at. Since now he's in a bad position now. Or maybe it is 1 at a time. I guess I'm so used to doing this duo. And I thought it would come in 2 at a time on the last one. I guess not. That is not correct. Here's
fire artillery. Scatter those stainless steel
robot we need to watch out for. laser beam you need to watch out for. Oh man, that was like 1 second away. Ouch. That was 1 second away from my hack. That little suction cup robot. Alright, 10 more seconds until gotta get to the next one. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3 and then the double? Alright, so now it's doing it through and try to shoot me. And we can just kinda hide in
Could have
here while
rebuilt
they
the
shoot.
system, Fraud. Instead, you
Oh,
made
I guess that really doesn't work then.
What
Don't
have
hide in
they
front of the
done for
doorway.
you?
It's going. Another security team, same as before.
You made your fortune
ahead and
on the
deal with
backs
them,
of others, Fraud. Your hard work is their hard work. You let the burdens rain down while the credits trickle up.
And another ambulance. Oh, it's 2. Right, okay.
Need is one more ambulance to return to the dropship.
And I kind of have to be careful here because if I down it, and then don't hack it, it's actually counted as hacked. I learned that lesson the hard way. I hacked it, of course. That was almost a hack. And like I said, this failure is not bad. This is actually one of the best games they could have been in because of the fact that I was on the same corner. Some of the time, they're too far apart. It's more difficult to get to. And they just stay, you just stay up and keep here. Cody and Pete build this. I mean, the years is kind of bad. Pew pew. Alright, we're gonna shoot these pew pew pews. And those little circles on the ground are all the stuff that's going on. So, it's good to know where the circles are, but bad to stay there until they stop flashing and then you start getting shot at. Okay, another 15 or 16 seconds. Oh great, they're gonna do the same way. That boat's gonna show up and then it's gonna start shooting again. I also remember this farm personally as a bit of a pain in the neck. Not so much because of the difficulty of the fight, but because of just having to get the beacons. I was having trouble because I didn't really farm a lot of stuff on Pluto. I didn't have a lot of beacons.
Well done, Fraud.
Alright.
This ends now.
Throw.
So then he talks about this and that.
They will not take
The
this
rich
away
man
from
argued
me.
again,
They
and then it's
will
going to tell you
not
eventually
win.
to go over to this
They've
platform
not
and stand there,
earned it.
which we'll do ahead of time.
I know this for certain, Fraud. You've earned this. I'm sorry, Animo. Execute the protocol.
What was that? My ship? Ah, eject the bridge module. Eject it now.
And then the boat blows to smithereens.
Once my pride and joy has been destroyed,
And we also get
I abandoned
nav
the
beacons.
project when I
Alright,
fled the Corpus. I should have known it was too powerful to leave in their hands. The Ambulas proxies still exist, and they are
no doubt formidable, but the threat of their super intelligence is now gone. Or something of that nature. Alright. So that's the fight. It's kind of a long fight. And at the end you'll get parts for the Trinity Warframe. So chassis, neuroptics, and systems, you'll be able to build her. She's a pretty good healer. I mean, pretty good. She's really good. I use her if I ever have to do defections, which I try not to do because I don't like doing defection. But if it's part of the daily sortie, you kind of have to do that. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Go ahead and browse the channel and so on if you have a mind to do that too. Keep on going with your gaming journey and your life journey too. We'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.